Good day, viewers. Welcome back to Fishing Boy Shadow Blade.
Frankie Frank here.
Now we're at the red set, the final one we need to finish. So of course, Tetsu goes first.
Should be the general goes first.
Why?
We should have the main protagonist to be the last one.
Hey,
It's called the finale. Come on.
I know what you mean. When I woke up, I saw an unfamiliar ceiling. I had a slight headache. Two men are looking into my face. They look like a doctor and a police officer.
Doctor, he woke up. You are Tetsu Akatsuki, aren't you? Good morning.
Uh,
How are you feeling?
well,
You've just come to. Do you remember what happened?
I, my head hurts. Why am I here? Dad and Mom.
Oh, this image
Oh,
again.
why? That is. No! Please, stop! Don't kill me! No! No! No, don't kill me! No!
Tetsu! Hey, you! Hold him in the legs! You haven't recovered well enough to talk yet. I'm sorry, Tetsu.
Ah! Get off me!
Calm down, Akatsuki. You are safe.
No, no, don't kill me! Don't kill me! Dad! Mom!
Tetsu seems to be confused by having confused memories. What do you mean? Probably he has really disturbing memories and his brain shuts off the part of it is not remember the horrible thing. His brain shuts off the memories? Could it be true? It is less well understood in Japan, but Western countries have been studying about it. In Japan, it's becoming known as memory disorder. Memory disorder? Yes, we found a horrible situation in Akatsuki's house. He ran away from the mess. His father, Mr. Akatsuki, killed himself with a sword. His mother died of a terrible wound. Some employees died as well. Probably the experience became a huge burden to Akatsuki's brain and body and caused the memory disorder. Doctor, do you have any treatment for this? The memories might come back. We need to know what happened and we have to disclose the incident. I don't have a magic bullet. You just need to wait. But it's too hard for the 8-year boy. But speaking as a doctor, I want you to leave him alone. He's protecting himself by creating a firm cage and rejecting to remember it. It's more important to take good care of his mind than disclosing the incident. I see. I'll visit you later again.
See, Akatsuki's family is over. I heard Mr. Akatsuki went crazy like a person possessed and died. His wife was killed. How horrible. Maybe Akatsuki's family were cursed. Their only son seemed to survive, but has been sick in bed. I visited the boy in hospital, but his eyes were empty. He was like a shell of himself. The son is cursed like his dad, maybe. Who will take care of the son? I don't want it. I don't want to. It's because he would like his dad. How can I protect my family? We have sons and daughters too. I feel the same. Nobody wants to be in charge of the cursed kid. Everyone became silent. Then a person raised his hand.
Okay, I will take him in. If I'm mistaken,
That's Nagi's father.
yes, or Naoya's dad.
Yeah. Being told to this in the home as of today, I look at the large western style house. Look
There is Mrs. Saiki's house.
Yep. Looking at the large bright house, someone talked to me from behind.
That's Nagi.
Yeah.
Hey,
Eh.
are you my new minion?
No.
If you wanna be my minion, turn 3 times and say bow like a dog.
What? So,
You can't do that. You can't do such a easy stuff. Ouch!
hey, what bad manners you have?
Oh no, no, yeah.
While I was amazed at the situation, a tall boy smiled at me. This boy is not your minion, Nagi. He become a member of our family. You are Tetsuo Akatsuki, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Naoya Seiki, the oldest brother in this family. Hey Nagi, say hi to Tetsu. The tall boy tapped on the smaller boy's head, then a smaller said with a sullen face.
I'm Nagi Seiki.
Tetsu Akatsuki, so don't be a stranger. Now this is your house. Maybe your Afil Nagi is a bit mean, but I want to be your good brother with him.
Shut up! I won't accept that. You are my minion.
Hey! The naughty boy dodged out of Noya's hand and hold on my hand tightly. What?
You are my minion. So your boss is gonna show you around. don't let don't let go of my hand, okay? Or you'll get lost. If you get to the kitchen, I'll give you snacks. It smells like butter, so I guess it's cookies for today. If you eat them, the frown on your face will go away. I'm sure of it. But there's supposed to be a W there.
Cookies?
You've never had one, have you? It's sweet and crisp, different from a rice cracker. Let's go.
Well, I felt anxious and looked at Naoya. Naoya smiled at the boy with softening eyes. Take,
Take care.
take care. Don't take my life, please.
Sorry.
The boy dragged me around in the large house. Every view was first for me. Wait, I felt like I heard a voice, so I stopped.
What happened?
They are chasing me.
What?
Saying so, Nagi looked into behind me.
Nobody's there. A maid?
A heavy voice echoes in my head. The what?
Wrong
Bla-
spell. This supposed to be bloody. It's
the
wrong spelling.
bloody sword is coming down on me. No, 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 no! I was about to shout, but right before that moment, Nagi pulled my hand strongly.
I don't know who are chasing you, but if you are scared, just run away.
What?
My ba- my butler is scary when he gets mad, but he can catch me. When it seems like you are about to get caught, I'll pull you out and we'll run away together, right? A boss will never abandon his minion.
The boy smiled. We creeped into the kitchen and Nagi got some cookies. I ate them for the first time. They were sweet and warm. Whoa.
Oh, and this one they are talk-ups. I'm back. Phew, I got tired.
Hi, you work long.
Mitsuru stop on the way everywhere. I want him to put himself in my shoes. Oh, by the way, here you are.
He handed me a small package. Thanks. I opened it. In the package, cookies.
Yep,
You brought them in Asakusa.
yeah. They're a sweet stand in Asakusa.
At first, nibble the good old taste made me smile. Thanks, boss.
Hey, dummy, I told you lots of times. Just forget the boss stuff. The talk opposite now. It was my bad. Oh well.
Nagi turned red and looked down. I laughed. At the time, I was given a light again. My way was full of blood and darkness, but a light came into my life. taking my hand, Nagi saved me from the fear and that sometime is going to catch me. That was the moment the prison slowly opened. Next,
Well, that'll be Mitsuru, I guess. It adopted Tetsu.
even though he's a cursed kid, he's not even really a cursed kid.
It is father who that's cursed, not the kid.
The falling noble family falling? I guess the reputation of my family is something like that.
That's Mitsuru.
I was born as a second son of Fua's family, but maybe because of environment or just I was just born this way. I haven't felt family is important. People say family is more respectful than individual and they have to protect it better than any other stuff. Of course, marriage need to be profitable for both families. There's no feeling or love for each other. They say you can fall in love with your wife after you get married. Well, I'm not going to deny parents always. I want their children to get together with a richer family. When they got profit, they don't get any problem with the family, so they can get a guarantee of a money and status. Yeah, not bad. But I've been feeling like family is uncomfortable. Also, I'm the second son and has been kind of free and easy, so I was treated as irregular by parents. My position was actually helpful because he is regular and has no pride. I was a perfect for to my brother. I think brother felt sorry for me since I wasn't a good boy, but I was thinking myself brother was a parent, doll, so I can call it even. I want my parents to leave me alone, but they want to regulate me. The falling noble family wanted even a useless trash like me. They used their status to decorate the irregular son, not knowing what was happening. My parents made me enter a university that they selected. After that, the delinquent teenager of a falling noble family. My reputation in university is something like that. Stud- Students in the university are busy themselves with about doing students campaigns to in the boom of Teso democracy. They study hard and decide their ways to go. I didn't do any bad things, but didn't study hard. I didn't respect the professors. I didn't isolate myself, but I didn't try to make friends. I didn't have a frequent personal contact with anyone. I often went to the cafe too. I like pretty girls and I don't have to have a serious conversation with them.
Really?
Only I need to do was just making them laugh with jokes. I was feeling kind of bored of it. I was sick of being in social circle and sharing ideas and discussions. Being a flashy delinquent boy is a convenient shield to my hide behind for me. When I was second grade of university, spring, a new member came in the student dorm I live. Naoya Seiki, a famous noble family Mrs. Seiki's oldest son. He was a student with an outstanding academic result of people said he must become a Brunkarat. I heard that he had a driver to take him to school from his house when he was in the first grade of university. That caused a buzz among students. I'm Noya Seiki. Nice to meet you. He bowed in a perfect manner, so looked different from the other students. Well, you
W-
are.
welcome to our welcome to our student dorm. This house is much more than your mansion, so you might feel a little uncomfortable though. Let's become friends. This is Mitsuru Pua, your roommate. Mitsuru is the same age as you, so you can feel at ease with him. Whoa, it looks different. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. He smiled.
Looks different though.
Yeah. After carrying his stuff to our room together, I asked him.
So why did a son of Misaseki come here?
People were like Naoya was abandoned or Misoseki is not that rich and there were some rumors. I was curious about this reaction to my words and tried to see what he would do. But Misoseki stayed cool and said
Quietly.
quietly, you talk too frankly. Are you curious about me?
I'm asking. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
Okay, then I'll say it. It's just a change of heart.
Change of heart?
The answer was a wall Misoseki created. The image that he was rich goody two shoes was turned over soon. He didn't shelter himself under his father's influence. He joined students' dorm events as well. He was a achiever in university and was always professor's favorite student. A perfect track is lying in front of him and to stretch to the future. But I don't know why. His life looked perfect, but I always felt like he was hiding his emotion with a mask.
Is your life that boring?
I talked to my roommate Seiki. He raised his eyes from the book and smiled with a tip in his head. What? Why did you ask me that out of the blue?
I was just wondering the life is that boring for you.
Not really. I still have lots of things to learn. I don't have time to feel my life is boring. Liar. You don't even think that way.
Life is not always about learning, right? How about going to a cafe? You are going to be popular among girls. It's funnier than studying. You are a university student now. Why don't you just enjoy your life?
When I spread my arms and smiled, Biseke looked at me quietly. And then he said with a smile, do you think I can enjoy things that you don't enjoy?
I don't enjoy it. What are you talking about? I'm a regular in the cafe.
I know I also know that you're called a delinquent son.
Yup. Do you think there's something more fun than talking with pretty girls?
You don't enjoy it from the bottom of your heart. You are pretending.
Come on, don't just assume. Why do you think so?
You said so. You asked me, is life that boring? Like you can understand me. I can understand you. I guess we are alike.
A bright pupil and a black sheep are alike.
It's not about the grade. I know you haven't shown your abilities right. You read novels, newspaper, and textbooks. Tell me the reason why you are pretending like you are ignorant.
You overestimated me. Sorry, but nothing is stuck in my head because I don't effort to get the high-minded knowledge. You make a fool of yourself by overestimating me.
Sorry, but I can see from the conversation it's like the reaction of a person with wisdom.
What's that? Penetrating eyes or something? You better not trust yourself too much. You think that way because you want it that way.
Oh yeah. Then having se- then having seen you were lost in reading novels and newspaper in the cafe, Lupin was Lupin
There was an
was
anime.
was my fantasy. Seiki said without battering an eye. Damn liar.
It's unfair to say such a thing.
He leads me around by the nose. I feel like I'm acting the fool. When I said it back, Seiki laughed. That's who you really are. I like it better.
I thought you were a serious and kind person, but you are a bit mean.
I never said I'm a kind person. People just evaluate me that way. I just accept what they say. Being serious, diligent, kind person, and the eldest son of the Seiki family is convenient for me. You are the same, right? Falling novel family delinquent son Mitsuru Fuwa.
Okay, we are like admit.
Seiki smiled with a happy attitude and asked me a question. What's the common point?
The viciousness that trying to make me say it, and we both don't care about ourselves, I guess.
When I said so, Seiki just smiled with no words. I think Naoya and I are the best friends. But I don't think it's a general friendship like we care for each other. We feel the one each other. I believe that I was the one who couldn't understand the essence of Naoya. Even though he loves his little brother or even if he has a girlfriend, my position's best friend wouldn't change. I believe it. When we, when I was listening to his loves ones, I didn't want such a position. The position is for his family or his girlfriend. I didn't want it. That's not a relationship I wanted to have with him. I have a bad feeling about this. He doesn't care about himself. I was
Wondering.
wondering that maybe he was in a rush to die. I thought to have more important people around him would remove from his stupid ideas. I was stupidity for me just to be so optimistic. I just feel like I was betrayed. Am I selfish? Naoya, why? Why did you die? Why did you leave me behind? Well, Naoya did die.
Yeah, and Mitsuru really cared for Naoya.
They met when they were still in university.
Yeah. The last one was with the general.
Percy. Heaven's drugs. If it existed, many people would be saved.
I call it Hades grass. You are a simple child.
Since I was a little child, I've been told by my father. I didn't understand when I was small, but I just understood that I wasn't loved by him. Why does he keep me alive if I'm a sinful child? I always wondered why. I don't remember when I knew the truth. The first memory was when I was shorter than my father's waist. He often held my hand and said,
You are a sinful child. I'll tell you the reason now.
his hands were cold and the eyes were dark like a bottom of the well. I couldn't see his emotion. He took my hand and led me to the storeroom. A woman was crouching on the floor. I could see how skinny she was even though she was wearing kimono. She was so skinny and the hair was matted, her breath was so weak.
It is your mother.
Hearing father's voice, she lifted her head with surprise and looked at us. The eyes were full of fear, eyes that found sin. I understood. This moment is the reason why I existed. My father and mother had a strategic marriage. It was decided by their parents. Mother had someone she loved. He wasn't my father. Mother and the man ran away from the wedding party and tried to commit a love suicide. Talking, taking
Taking.
poison each other, they tried to die with a beautiful love. But, but maybe God had a cruel judgment and she escaped death. Even though the man died, my mother had no way to die with him. Father found out mother and brought her back to home. But mother had already been pregnant. The child was born safely and accepted as a son of Kong family. The child got his life exchanged for the mother's freedom. You are a sinful child. I've been kept alive as the evidence of mother's sin. Father took me to the storeroom once in the several months. The evidence of your sin is this child. Your sin killed that guy. Like he tried to kill her. Tell her. Mother was afraid whenever she saw me and wasn't able to say anything. She regretted the past, hated her husband, felt guilty about her son and went crazy. She said to me, I want to die, please. You, the evidence of my sin, please kill me. I couldn't do anything for her. I couldn't kill or save her. I just watched her struggle and die. What should I have done?
Was the child the general?
Yes, the year I turned 20, father died. I will go to
I will,
hell.
I will go to hell. And you
Hmm?
will too, the evidence of the sin.
What? His last words sunk in the bottom of my heart are, and are still there. I think her father was a son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch and died at old age, I think.
Using the power of father's name, I gained a high position in the prison. One day I heard a rumor. In the mental hospital, corruption are going on. The Metropolitan Police Department sent a spy to have an internal survey. I joined the survey too. The fact was, they were talking about taking advantage of the fact that patients have poor judgment. They didn't give the patient enough food and care. Being in prison seemed to be better. The struggling patients reminded me of my mother. I want to die. Please kill me. I could hear their voice. I read and look up the literature, then I found out only one thing of all possibilities. Heaven's drugs, Hades grass. I found it. This is what my mother needed. This will release patients from their agonies and will lead them to heaven. This drug will change the world. And this the only way I can do for my atonement. So he found Hades grass.
Yeah, the general found Hades grass.
Okay, so that's all. So we're gonna stop it here. That's all of the prison voice part. We're done. So we're gonna for other games now. Hope you enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe for more games to be seen.
Yeah, we gotta create more.
Yes. So Shabri and Dragonfly will start with other game, but we're still gonna find out. See you in other games, guys.
See you in our video we're about to make. See ya.